Whew, okay, I'm here. Sorry to anybody who was already here. I didn't catch your chatting. If there was anybody. Just, doing 6 things at once as usual. Right before the stream starts. But, the stream has started, so now we're good. So 2.5 minutes we'll start. 4:38.
How long do we take the dog out?
About 4 o'clock.
Oh, did he eat already?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on the temperature dropping.
Yeah. Might have to bring him in early tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna bring him in for a while and then bring him back out.
Okay.
It's getting cold out there.
Yeah.
Really cold.
Yeah.
Is that the thing enough for that?
Yes.
Where'd Mom go to drop that off?
Yep. She'll be back soon.
Oh, she's not stopping at Mama's?
I don't know.
Probably not. It's freezing out. Whoa. Warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Much.
Okay, folks, I'm gonna go get the controller. And we'll load up the file. By the time we're done, it'll be 4:38. Okay. This. Oh boy, here we go again.
Big Mom's home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was her car. Okay, now, where were we? Ah, yes. Mantisaurs. My favorite fucking thing. Ah, boy. Well, at least once we're done with this, we won't have too many of them in the future. He says, hopefully, hoping that the game doesn't throw too many more. I mean, they're not that bad. I'm just playing it up because it's the intro. And speaking of which, how you doing, everybody? Welcome back to the Outer Worlds, the stream edition. Last time, we started wrapping up some of our side stuff that we had in our journal since we were done on Monarch. And even despite that, we ended up back on Monarch in order to do Parvati and Nyoka's companion quests, side quests, personal quests, whatever you want to call them. I guess the game calls them companion quests, so companion quests would probably be the proper term. So, we're back here in a Mantisaur hive, getting ready to clear out the old base that Nyoka and her team had. And there are people outside shouting to each other from across the street, so my dog is barking incessantly at them.
Of course.
It's pretty much the standard fare around here. I mean, if you expected anything else, you're probably on the wrong stream. So, let's go take care of these Mantisaurs. You guys didn't have any traps around here, did you, Nyoka? Because, I mean, if you did, we're going to have to take care of them, I guess. Then again, if they had any around here, that lemon slab is probably 70 million years old. If they did have any traps around here, I would imagine the Mantisaurs would have already utilized them. Adrena time. That's going to go in my junk. I can see a Mantisaur from here. At least one. And then there's the medals that we have to get while we're here as well. So we'll have to go get those. It's too bad I can't go invisible for a moment, because that would make it a little easier to collect up on these medals without attracting unwanted attention, don't you know? But, I mean, what can you do, right? Sometimes you just gotta go in guns blazing. Which is probably what we're gonna have to do about here. Okay, Mantisaur drone, Mantisaur drone, Mantisaur drone. So there's at least 3 of them. As of now, they are not alerted to my presence. They will be in a moment, but then we should be alright. Okay, well, Clara didn't really... Yeah, she's probably the body that they're feeding on over there. That's not good. I don't know how long ago they would have murdered her, but like we were on Monarch for probably a week. Like, how fresh is the body? How much do you guys eat in a day? I hate to say this in front of Nyoka because it was her she was her partner, but like, come on now. Okay, caution to the hills. Get him, Nyoka! That should help significantly. Parvati? Well, yeah, I mean, they have nails, so... Oh, okay. I forgot that she had knockdown when she did that, or maybe that was just a percentage chance. Maybe it was her hammer. Her hammer might just have, like, knockdown or stagger on it. Opal's Sharon Medallion. Okay. I hate to take all this stuff, Nyoka, but I don't think any of your friends are going to need any of this stuff anymore. Sorry. Vented Mark III helmet. I don't really need that, but we'll stick it in our junk pile to sell. Anything else? That's... I don't know what that is. Knock you out bar. Don't need that. Hey, lockpicking. We can do that with... Nice. For our lockpicking total. Pulse hammer. Let's break that down. Rebuilt mining gear. That's worth basically nothing. Break that down. Armor parts, weapon parts, bit cartridge, flamethrower. Break that down. There we go. Ooh, I got a lot of stuff for that. Armor parts, hunter kit, weapon parts, Mr. Power. Not bad. Alright. Well, we cleared out the Mantisaur drones that were here. I'll bet you the queen will be around here somewhere, though. Probably want to have the shrink ray ready, so I can take care of things there. Mantid plasma gland. Ooh, this one had a bad day. This one. Oh, they were eating a Raptidon. Okay, well that's not... I mean... Oh, hold the place glands. Okay, I see. So we'll go do that in a moment. Let's do this first.
Nicely done.
There we go. Revolver Mark II. They don't list the value anymore on here. That must have been the patch that did that. There was a recent patch, like I said last time, where they must have pulled the value out of the stuff here. So I was wondering why I didn't see any value for these things. Mining gear, Adreno, weapon parts, and then a ring in here. Cool. So this needs to go in junk. Let's see. This needs to go in junk. This needs to go in junk. Adrenatime needs to go in junk. And I don't even know what I'm going to do with all these yet. I'm just going to wait until I have like all of the guns that I actually want, and then I'll worry about selling off any mods that I do or don't want, I think. Seems like the sensible thing to do to me. The rest is already in junk, so that's fine. Light ammo, energy cells. I actually knew those were energy cells just looking at them, so I must have been playing this at least to the point where I know those sorts of things now. I couldn't have told you that a while ago. A bolter pistol, Clara's medallion, backpack, and some ammo. Good, I'm going to need that. Now, over here, I haven't got a clue what's over here, so we're gonna go look. There's a way out. Maybe the Mantiqueen's gonna like jump down here or something once she smells the primal glands, you know. That seems like a sensible thing that could happen. So let's go find out if that is what's going to happen here. Oop, but not before I pick up this mag pick. There we go. Okay, place the glands right here. And now we're on the hunt.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end.
You mean that companion attack wasn't a storm of rage?
Mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe.
Yeah, I can
First
kind
night
of
Hayes
get
and I
that.
spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
Yeah, I could see how that would be home around here. See there, I hate that smell. It did feel a bit different when we walked in. Did it feel... I mean, honestly, it just sort of felt like the same old cave, but I can agree with the not liking the sulfur smell.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it.
Yeah, that's not
Here,
good.
somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
And it's a wonder that... I was going to say it's a wonder that nobody tried to beat you in here, but, well, eventually the Mantisaurus must have gotten an idea. So, but you guys built... Did you hollow out the base? How did that work?
We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail.
Tch.
4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Well, that's good. I mean, yeah, I guess she had to have been a brave kid then, considering she would have, in that case, she would have had been through the Cascadia riots that happened after they abandoned everything. So yeah, I have to have been a little bit brave there.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers. Helped us trade hides for food and materials. Negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful.
Like I said, every revolution
Clara, Hayes,
needs its
Anders,
accountants.
Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name. 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
Well, yeah, you built a place for yourselves here, so... Yeah, I guess I am sorry that they're gone. I mean, I didn't know them personally, but they were close to you, so...
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
That sounds more like it. Yeah, it looks like the Queen did in fact come in here, so... Alright, let's get ahead of the batch here. Oh, hello.
You got it, Captain.
Get rid of the babies first. Oh, good lord. While I reload, why don't you unload? I'm gonna preemptively do this.
Everyone all right?
And then
Here goes nothing.
see if that'll kill both of them? Maybe. No, not quite. There we go. Well, that worked out okay. Nyoko was a little bit dead for that, but that's not a huge deal. Must have aimed right for you there. Take the carapace. Let me see here. Plasma gland. I guess that sort of gives a case for just having heavy armor in this game, doesn't it? I mean, I know stealth skills are a little bit lowered if that's the case, but Felix and Nyoka seem to be the ones that usually die more often, and I think it's probably because of the fact that they're wearing medium armor, but... it's alright. Cigarette lighter, barrel, ammo, cell. Impact hammer, don't really need that, just gonna break it down. Drain time, we'll put that in junk. I expected just the Manta Queen, to be honest, but you know what, it's okay.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done.
Hmm.
That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
Yeah, you know, whatever you had to do, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara properly before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Sure. Works for me. Think you should hold on to the medallions, or rather just head out. I don't think I should interject my opinion into this. This is Nyoka's thing, so she should handle this how she thinks it's right, so... Alright. So we'll rest here spell. Give her that one last whiff of non-sulfurous air here. So... Oh, did we actually... Your maple syrup, that's carbs, so we don't need that. I'll take the purple berry punch, though. Maybe I just didn't check the... Oh, okay, she made little grapes for all of them. I see. Makeshift lockbox. The small toolbox is locked, and it seems Nyoka has broken the mechanism, so it can't be opened. Inside, you hear the rattling of several small metal objects, likely her team's medallions. Yeah, so... There's all the little burial sites, then. Okay, well, looks like Nyoka took care of business around here, then. So let's get out of here. Do we have anything else to do on Monarch while we're here? I don't particularly think so. I think Nyoka got a new perk, though, that it was talking about. I think it was the crew, so we're going to have to see what that's all about. We should probably go see Lilia, and we have to go find Trask before we go back to Phineas, I think. So let's go back to the Groundbreaker, and we'll go... So I need to bring Felix along, and I need to bring... I guess it doesn't matter who else comes along at that point, but yeah, I need to bring at least Felix along when I come onto the Groundbreaker there. But that's where we're headed next, so that'll be good. It's nice to walk out of one of these caves, though, and not, like, have traps all over the place where they're gonna, like, blow your legs off or something. That's never fun. But we're making good progress on our side content here. Hopefully don't pick up too terrifically much other side. I mean, here's my thing. Like, the companion quests, it seems like once you get the quests done, there aren't more after that. If there are, then I don't really know. I mean, it's fine if there are. I'll go do them anyway. But it seems like we're getting close. Because the level cap is level 30. And it seems like we're getting pretty close to that, considering we've still got a few main quests to go. So ideally, there will only be just their companion quests here, and whatever they've got is what they've got. And then we'll move on from there. So let's see what that perk was that Nyoka got. I don't even know if it's a perk or if it is a perk. Okay. She got the crew. Increased critical hit chance when fighting creatures. Critical hit chance plus 10%. Okay. Nice and easy to understand. Not even a problem. Just a flat bonus to crits while she's fighting creatures. Good, good. Okay, so now... that's telling me to go back to Stellar Bay. I actually want to go into the Unreliable, if my compass will let me. There we go. I could sell my junk, but I'll sell my junk when I get back to the Groundbreaker, I think. It should be a little easier to do it that way. I also need to go and see if there's anything new in the weapons department when I go to the Groundbreaker. So I should do that, and I should also do... I should probably do a little tinkering, because I'm at level 23 now, so everybody's stuff should probably get tinkered up. If I can. I'm probably not going to tinker up the Salvager's Helper, though, for Ellie, because it's expensive to do so. It's very expensive to do so, but... yeah.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Oh, great. Arguing about what, though? I'm going to go find out. Might have to take both of them with me so they can cool off. Let me go there. Might not be a bad idea, actually. I'm not sure if I've sent both of them.
Young Moonstone, you look pensive. I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking, it ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers. I understand.
The Rangers' victories are your victories. Their defeats are likewise crushing.
You serious? Wow, Max. Never expected you to understand.
I mean, he is a tossball fan, so.
It comes as a surprise to you, Felix, but I understand what it is to be a fan.
That's so. You know something? Maybe I was wrong about you.
To be a fan is to live vicariously through another. You feel you are one with the Rangers.
You ain't been the same ever since your drug swing, Max.
It's the drugs, Felix. The drugs always do it. Is it weird that I didn't even notice this radio until just now? It's probably why they're always hanging out over here, because the tossball games always get advertised there. Felix gets suited up. Well, you're going to have your own set of armor again in a moment, because we're getting suited up to go to the Groundbreaker to handle your thing. So, let me see here. I need to get out. This is Felix's armor. This is the Vicar's armor. This is Parvati's clothes, Nyoka's clothes. So let's take those out and give everybody what they need. Felix, here you go. Yeah, I really just need to buy, like, a particular armor set, I think, for each person, and then just level up the armor, like tinker it if I need to. But, I don't know, we'll do that at some point. Maybe it'll even be today, because I'll be at a point where, hopefully, I'll be able to just, go and buy that stuff off screen. Like the last time I kind of couldn't go anywhere because I was kind of stuck in a cave, so I couldn't really go buy stuff off screen. But this time it should be a little easier. It depends on where we end up at the end of this whole thing. So we'll see. I just want to store all of this stuff. There we go. And I need to put Adrenatime in my junk case there. There's a few things here I could probably also put in junk, but I'll do that later. This and that. Okay. So now we should be okay to go to the Groundbreaker. Well, I got suited up pretty quick. Good job, Felix. Okay.
Please do not leave items lying about the cargo hold.
Yeah, I'll try not to leave all my tinkering crap all over the place. Okay, so I just need to tinker up a few things here. I should probably repair while I'm here too, shouldn't I? There we go. That takes care of that now. Oh, that's right. I'm like, wait, why is this not really that much to tinker? It's because this started at level 20, basically, so its tinkering cost is really low compared to some of the other stuff, but I will do it anyway. That gets us to 23 there. I don't think I'm going to tinker this up anymore, because it's kind of at a point where it's like, well, once I get the second level of Plasma Carbine, it'll just do the same thing as that one. Same with the Deadeye Assault Rifle, so I'm not going to bother. Shot Cannon I will. Impact Hammer I will. Yeah, as you can see here, if I tinker the Gloop Gun here, it's level 22 currently. I'll tinker it. See, the cost didn't go up there, so it actually stays at the 200 bits because of my science stat. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Salvager's Helper, though, yeah. As you can see, just from getting it to level 20, the cost is a little bit excessive. It makes up for it because it's a really, really strong weapon on DPS. Like, look at the DPS there. It's really high, and it's acid damage, so it's really high no matter what. But, yeah, We'll just leave it at 20. It'll be fine at 20, I think. Flamethrower can stay. Throw Tossball Stick I'll do, though. This I'll do. But yeah, it gets a little bit more expensive as you go here, obviously. I don't think I'm going to raise the Shrink Ray anymore. And to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to raise Thunder anymore. Like, the Zap, the Mag 2 Zap that's on it is pretty good. But really, I think I've been doing pretty well with just the acid stuff against, like, robotic enemies. If I need the Thunder, I'll equip it, but until I need it, I don't think it needs to be something I worry about, so. Yeah, that should be good on the tinkering stuff. Is there anything else that I need to throw away or do anything with right now? So yeah, once we, I'm thinking I may end up eventually just getting rid of Thunder, like selling it at some point, but until we get to a point where I'm comfortable with not having it, I think I'll be holding on to it. So we won't need Mr. Power either. This is pristine, so I should just sell that as it is. How Hunter kit, won't need that. Exacto sight. I might need that for the Deadeye assault rifle. Whisper quiet I need as well. Extendo sight, or wait. Exacto sight is post armor damage dealt, which I like. Extendo sight gives range. Because I think this is the scope that I have currently on the Deadeye assault rifle, if I remember right. So, no, it has an Exacto sight. Okay, so the Exacto sight gives it a scope as well. It just doesn't. It doesn't extend its range necessarily as much, but it gives it that extra armor damage, so that's good. We'll add this to junk then. Fun Times Barrel, I should hold on to that. I'll hold on to those just because. These, I don't think I need any of these. Just junk that, junk that. Sure Grip, junk that. Gyro Sight, that would be if I was going to use the Plasma Carbine Ultra, so I'll hold on to that. Nightingale Step, don't think I'll need any of those. I could, however, thinking about it, give those to the Nightingale Steps to my people in heavy armor and tinker their armor with, or rather modify their armor with them to go from there. To like reduce the problems that it causes for stealth. Not that it has caused that many problems to begin with, but I mean, it's probably more worth it than the 25 bits that I'd get out of it, huh? Nah, I don't think it's that worthwhile. I mean, it's not really that worthwhile for it to give me, more bits, but I don't think that I need it for the heavy armor. I haven't had any stealth problems other than that one time on Scylla when I was not paying attention, so we should be fine. Okay, so Groundbreaker, we'll take the Vicar and Felix along, and then once we're done here, we will go to Phineas's lab to see what he's up to, I think. Because we currently cannot get to Byzantium, wherever the hell that is. But here's the Groundbreaker, so. Get ready, Felix. We're heading out. Thanks, Ada. Alright, so Nyoka, Parvati, you're out. Vicar, Felix, you're in. Let's keep moving. Okay, so Rosanna is over there. Now, Rosanna is the name of the person that we are looking for, correct? Harlow suggested question. Okay, so Rosanna is Trask's wife. Although she's also a Trask, isn't she? Because by extension of being his wife, maybe I don't know how that works in this universe. Maybe they don't take given names. Maybe they do. I don't really know. Either way, let us go up here. I am trying desperately to drown out copyrighted music with my voice right now. So if it sounds like I'm grasping at straws and talking about nothing, that is exactly why. Is because there is copyrighted music going on in the background that I have no control over, and there's literally nothing I can do to drown it out other than just keep talking over it and hope that the algorithms don't catch it. Oh, it's a problem. But it's more of a problem with the algorithms than it is anything else, so. Hello, Belle. Let me see what you got for sale. I see a Deadeye assault rifle. I just don't know if it's a 1 or a 2. Let's see here. No, it's not a 1. It's a 2. I was expecting it to be a 1 because look at the level of the thing. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I didn't expect to be able to get this at this point, but I guess we're buying it now. Alright, so Deadeye Assault Rifle to see. It's level 26, so it's rather nice compared to what we have. So that's pretty good. What else have we got here? Anything else? Ultimate Bolter. Was it just the Ultimate Bolter before, or was it a 2.0? Excuse me. I don't know. And that's another acid mod. It's actually pretty well discounted. I mean, it's 63%. That's fairly substantial. So you don't have any picks. I should sell off all of my junk to you. There you go. We'll let the amount reload. Yep, got about 2,000 there, so that will be more than enough to cover our fancy new assault rifle that we're going to grab. Now, before I do that, just want to check on something here. So this is 162 at its current level in terms of its damage, whereas that one was 263,
You're looking to shoot targets, varmints,
which
or
is rather substantial,
whatever
so
it is,
of an
I'll set
upgrade.
you square.
So that will be good. Let me see. So we just need to grab this. Thank you very much, Belle. I knew that you would eventually, your stuff would be something that I would want to buy. Thank you very much. Let's go kit it out. I'm still torn between putting a Fun Times barrel on it and a Whisper Quiet muzzler. I'm thinking Whisper Quiet just so that I can keep shooting at things. So that I can keep getting stealth kills, you know. But, let's see here. So we want this to go here. Increased crit damage versus noise range being lowered. That is a lot of noise range being lowered. Well, I definitely want this on, so let's install this mod. There we go. And this already has an X-Acto sight, so it is all I really care about for that. Can I turn it so I can see what the... Ah, yeah, see, it has a muzzle on it, basically. I mean, it's in the name, but that's all right. Let us do that, then, to use a silent sniper rifle. Sounds good. Anything else I might want to put on? This already has a Fun Times barrel on it, so that's good for that. This can't have one. And yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good in that department. Let's just unequip this and equip our fancy new one, which is rather good. Yeah, the damage output on this will be substantial and very, very good. So, give me 3 parts back. What if I do it at a bench? Sometimes if you do it at a bench, it gives you back more parts, I think. So... yeah, see, it'll give me 5 parts at the bench rather than just 3. So that's interesting. I don't know why it does that, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, there we go. We got a Magnum back. Nice. Not that that's going to be a huge help to me, but that's fine. Alright, so 1 down. I just need to find a Plasma Carbine Ultra at some point, and then we'll be in business. I was like, wait, why does it only have 6? Then I realized I should probably reload it, because it didn't do that. So yeah, this should be pretty good for us. Okay, so let's see how we want to handle this problem. I don't think I need anything else from there. Hello there.
You mind trying to have a moment here?
Oh yeah, you look like you're just hanging out. Are you Rosanna Trask? I guess I could ask her this.
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
Well, I need to find Rufus Trask. Start talking. No, I'm just told he lived around here somewhere.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, that's not really gonna. It's not really gonna work. On the level, you can ask Jinlei about me. Or Trask as you want to tell me. See, I don't want to shake her down with Harlow's stuff. I don't think this seems like a sensible thing.
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
Yeah, you could say that. Not one of Harlow's thugs, you can trust me. I did repair the radiators for her.
Yeah, the promenade doesn't feel like I'm walking the surface of Tartarus. So that was you, huh?
Yes, it was.
Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
I've been to the Emerald Vale a few more times, but I guess we could go there at once. I should say I've been there a few times. I guess it's okay if we go there one more. I must have missed a building or something, but okay, thanks for the info. Alright, Felix, sounds like we're going back to the Emerald Vale. See if we can find this Trask person.
When might we expect you out here again?
So that takes care of that. Now we gotta go tell Lilia about the crazy stuff that we found. And then I guess we're going to Emerald Vale as well. Maybe we'll do that before we go to Phineas's lab. I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of in the mood to just get all the side stuff done before we move along here. So. Okay. Let's do that. Gentlemen. Don't know where you just went for 5 milliseconds there, but gentlemen. Lilia, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I got what you wanted. The bad news is it's probably haunted by ghosts of people who were involved in terrible, awful experiments.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
Thank you. So find some automech salvage. Is that all? I didn't do this for charity. Intimidate 100. Holy hell. From some automech salvage awaiting new owners. I wonder if I can save both of these. You might want to know this one.
I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory.
Yeah, makes sense.
Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
The buzz station, but I convinced them to back off. Does that even count, really? I mean, it's an easy job, no surprises. There's got to be a reason why it keeps giving me the ability to lie to her super easy. Like this. Like, she doesn't seem like the kind of person... I mean, I lied to her the first time, and she called my bullshit, though, so... I'll tell her about it.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Yeah, I kind of figured there was more than that. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was going to say, because they've got all these experiments going on there. They tested it on actual people. What does Sublight have to do with all of this? Because that's got to have something to do with it.
You have an eye for patterns. Good. We need more contractors like you.
Well, I just have a brain in my head, so...
Connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears.
What were your fears?
You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
That they were experimenting on actual people? So, the truth about the human tailbone. I mean, I do take it to be bad news, because I know what she's about to say.
Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
Just hiding expensive research from pirates like Sublight. No, just keep going. I'm sure you'll... Well, I mean, I've come to my own conclusion, but maybe you have your own, so let's hear what you have to say.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
Sure.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens.
Oh God, she's turned into that one.
And who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
What's that one weird guy with all the...
Aliens from other worlds been visiting Halcyon.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
At least one of your crew.
What's that one weird guy that's always on the History Channel that's talking about aliens from other planets having everything to do with everything?
I can't think of his name.
I can't think of his name either, but... Oh my, these options are great. Aliens, aliens. Really? Say nothing. I mean, I'm trying desperately to keep an open mind here, Lilia, but seriously?
Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Captain, in my humble assessment, Ms. Hagen is insane.
I think we can agree on that one.
Tragic, ain't it? What age does to your mental faculties?
Oh, see, Felix, shh. I'm trying to work for this person.
I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
I have several. Yeah. Hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you? I don't know if you just missed that part, but Lilia here was about to talk to us about aliens. I even did the pose that he does in that meme that everybody posts all over online. At least she's not talking to us about parallel universes here. I don't care what hallucinogens you're on. I do have a few questions. Yes, Lilia.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
Okay. What are we actually talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very selves. That damned gas is mixing our nucleum with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
Okay, well, that part I agree with you about. I joined Sublight so I could do crimes, not save humanity. Little green bastards, oh my god. I mean, that part I do agree with you on, because they're chimerizing the people's bodies. I don't even know if chimerize is a word. But they're making chimera out of people. They're twisting the biology to better suit them to halcyon plants and animals. What does that? It's like the separating cell theory when you beam people down and up in Star Trek, right? Are we really the same person on the other end of the cell therapy? Are we really the same person at the other end of the molecule shift? That sort of thing. But aliens. I can't say that we're there yet, Lilia.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
But those probably help, don't they? How do you know I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you? Oh my god. Heard her say aliens just finished cleaning the front yard earlier? Oh, okay, so you got here just in time for her to go on a conspiracy tangent here. Finished cleaning the front yard earlier, huh? Gotcha. The only front yard cleaning I've had to do recently, well, not recently necessarily, but the only front yard cleaning I'm going to be doing in the next couple of months probably is snow shoveling. Ugh. Not my favorite thing to do in the winter, I gotta imagine. Yeah. So do I really care about? I really don't know what to make of this, Lilia. Yeah, I guess I really don't, but I do want her to tell me what needs to be done about it. I'm just going to say this. I don't care. No, I actually kind of want to see this one, just see what she says.
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
This is insanity. Yeah, that's real comforting.
Probably nothing to worry about, as long as you don't start growing tentacles or slowing down time.
Well, it's a little late for that one, unfortunately. All right, what needs to be done here?
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. Now I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Yeah, but that's not going to solve the problem, Lilia. She didn't sell out her species because she wanted to. She sold out her species because the companies that she works for literally didn't give her any other option. So she did that and then went insane about it. Like, I literally read the same logs you just read, and this is the conclusion that I came to. Yeah, why does she need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness.
Damn.
Now she's doing
how terrifying.
Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
I did, but it wasn't by her choice, but... Your concern for the fate of our species is admirable. Yeah, is this... Have you always been this, like, principled feeling about stuff? Or is this just like a... all of a sudden we need to save humanity from itself thing, or from Halcyon's biology?
It's cute that you think that about me.
Uh...
I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
I see what you want to do here. You want to get the salvage and everything like that, but also, in the event that I take the board down, because you already practically know about that, you want to become Supreme Leader by the time this is all over. Oh, great. Pastor didn't seem that... No, they did seem evil, but... Yeah, I guess where does she fit into your alien conspiracy theory here? Like, is she just the mad scientist behind it all, or...?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain.
It's not...
An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
See, that could be a problem. Yes, I see now why there could be problems there. I don't agree with this. This is not even... Like, I've killed a bunch of people in the name of Sublight already. I killed the Cysty Pig guy. The Pig King. So, it sounds messy, but I'll take the job. I guess, yeah.
This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't
Find and
ask
kill Ava Chartrand.
You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Sure. Whatever you say. Get the hell out of here before... Okay, so it's official. She's goddamned insane, and there's no way we're listening to anything that she just said about aliens, right? Like, aliens. Aliens. Come on. Chimerae, I could understand. If she was concerned with the whole, you know, we're doing that, I could understand. But, like, she's calling it aliens? Like, come on now. Seriously? This is where we're at, huh? All right. Let me see here. Let me see if there's any new armor that I could pick up here, or if it's pretty much just, you know, level up the stuff that you got. I think that's the one Felix has, actually. I don't know. Well, I guess it doesn't matter terribly. The Rizzo stuff, I think, is pretty much done for. Like, I don't think it gets any higher than where it was for Nyoka there. And for this stuff, that's better armor than what we had. Holy shit. Level 27 armor. Medium determination plus 7. 680. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I think we might grab this for Felix. Because he doesn't have unique armor by comparison to Parvati's, so... I think we'll grab that for him. What else do we got here? Chrono Field Aggregator. This. Okay. So that's good. So I just got to remember, if I'm looking for armor for people from now on, pretty much just need to look at board-approved vendors, and they'll have what we need. Oh, that's where the announcements are coming from. Okay. I mean, yeah. Start using that warped logic and everybody's going to die. Anyway. Felix, let me see here. Here you go, friend. Now you can wear some armor that's... I mean, it's similar to the Vickers, but it's medium at least, so it doesn't look exactly like Parvati's. Now it just looks exactly like mine. That's all. Determination plus 7. Now that's versus what I have. I forgot to tinker up my armor, actually. I was tinkering up weapons. I didn't tinker up the armor. That just gives all leadership skills plus 5, so I think I would rather have that. And this can be... I think we'll just break this down. There we go. Alright, let's go tinker out my armor. And I think... the Chimerist's last experiment. Find and kill Dr. Ava Chartrand. She's on Byzantium, so we can't go there yet. There's this Trask thing left, and then that's on Byzantium. This is at Phineas's lab, and that's on Byzantium. So we're almost done. We're almost to the point where everything is pointing us to one place again, so that's good. So let me just tinker my armor real quick, and then we'll go from there. I haven't really done any tinkering for my companion's armor yet, but that's not really a huge deal. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so this is all of your stuff. So this is my stuff right here. So let's just tinker that up. And tinker that up for now. I guess tinkering this stuff doesn't really take too much. And when I tinker this up at the next level, it's going to be nice. But we'll worry about that later. So like these ones are the ones with the better armor here, apparently. Let me see. So they do have a lot of light helmets though, which is a little bit of a problem. Is that an officer's spine too, or gold? It is. Okay. I wasn't sure which one would be which there, in terms of the name. Dodge +5, persuade +3. I'm almost convinced to just buy this for Nyoka, so that way I don't have to really do too much tinkering on my companion's armor. And then I want to get Parvati, one of her own. But the problem is that if I do that, everybody's going to be wearing the same colored armor, and they're not going to be able to turn helmets back on. I don't know yet. If we make it to Byzantium today, though, and they have a few shops there, I could always figure it out off-screen and then come back tomorrow with some fresh, fancy armor for everybody. That would be rather okay, I think. We'll have to see what they come up with. But in the meantime, we have to go to Emerald Vale. I'll probably just keep the same team when we go there. So, and we'll get moving from there. Almost ready to go back to Phineas's lab. I'm still trying to wrap my head around her whole aliens thing, though, because she's saying it's aliens because we're changing our bodies around with halcyon biology. Like, that's not really...
Report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Great. That's not really aliens so much as it is, again, just chimerae. We're injecting ourselves with the solar system that we're in to make ourselves more capable of living here, I guess. Where is Nyoka anyway? Which room was hers? That's Ellie's. Is this hers? I mean, it's got board games and a bunch of drinks in it, I would imagine. Oh no, this is Felix's. Never mind. There's the Vickers. Parvati's.
Mess detected. Dispensing vomit bags.
Oh god.
Bodily waste. Collection receptacle.
Man, she's plastered out of her mind. Holy hell. I was looking at her just drunk on the floor there. I was like, she's not dead, right, Sam? Because that's sort of what it looked like. She's fine. I couldn't loot her, so she'll probably be fine. She just needs like another one of her caffeine pills or whatever. Okay, back to Emerald Vale again. Not a big deal, but we'll go right back to Phineas's lab once we're done, and then we gotta... Thank you, Ada. And then we gotta go to wherever he sends us after that's done. Hopefully all the research that he's got will be done by then, and we'll be good to go. Alright, we'll just, like I said, we'll keep the same companions around, since they, are probably fine. How much did she drink to get into that position? I mean, there were quite a few cans around her, so I could imagine several different types of drinks. Yeah, I don't know if that Edgewater Saltuna Cannery ad is going to pan out very much, especially when the Saltuna Cannery is receiving 0 power from the power generator in this area, and also they were, you know, using dead bodies to fill their gaps in their Saltuna fishing. Ugh. Oh, here's another board-approved one. Let's see what they got this time. Anything else? Just the medium armor again. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep checking around, see if I can find anything else. T&L usually has decent stuff, though it's usually weapons. Hunting rifle, ultra shot cannon, ultra. Yeah, nothing I particularly care about. Spacer's Choice at this point doesn't, I don't think, have anything really substantial in their stock. So, all right, where are we going? Let's see here. We are going outside of the botanical lab. So let's just head up there. We'll go out and around and see if we can find our way through the wilderness to go to wherever in the hell we're going. Well, there's the diet toothpaste that we were involved with as well. Slimmer than nature. See, now, if that was me and I looked, because I had to do a double take on this particular loading screen, and if it was me, I was looking for toothpaste, and I saw a toothpaste that I had to do a double take on because it looked like it said slimier than nature, I would not buy that toothpaste. But that's just me. Okay, I don't know how the hell we're gonna... I would assume it's up this mountain, but I don't know how the hell we're gonna get there, so I'm just gonna hoof it and see. It's lower than where we are right now. Okay, so it can't be up the mountain. It's got to be to the side of us. All right, that's fine. We'll just, like I said, we'll just hoof it and hope that I end up in the right spot. So it's probably fairly close to the one spot we went to for that one resident of the botanical labs a little while ago. Just maybe slightly off to the side, take a detour somewhere. Thinking about it, though, it does bring to question, if Lily is not insane, and she was saying, well, you know, if you start growing tentacles or slowing down time, we may have a problem. If that's the case, am I going to actually, like, grow tentacles at some point here? Because that'd be cool as fuck. Like, literally, not for nothing. I think that'd be really freaking cool. I don't think I can hit that one just yet. There we go.
Can we do that again?
Okay, that takes care of that. I'm not even going to take their armor. It's not worth it. I'll take the ammo that they've got, but armor, not so much. Just a few headshots to test out this new bad boy. This is, I don't know if anybody missed that part. I bought this, not this, this. I bought this new back at the Groundbreaker there. So, oh, those primals, really? Okay. Well, they're about to be dead primals, so. Primal Behemoth. Probably is wondering what the hell's going on out here. Couldn't tell if I got him there or not.
Now that was fun.
Cool. That was easy. Good job, you two. The gloop gun is ridiculous, man. Like, it's just... It seems like it's incredibly powerful no matter what you're fighting, even though it deals shock damage. But, oh no, there is a value thing there. Huh. Strange. Okay, so he's over there. First things first, though, I want to see what's in this cave. Just a bunch of dead people? Probably. Assault rifle? Yeah, we won't need that. Yeah, I got a gyro sight out of it. Nice. Worth a little more than it was worth. Whisper Quiet, gyro sight, bit cartridge, LMG. Let's break it down. Just can't wait for my Plasma Carbine Ultra, or whatever the hell it's called, when you get the second level of it, and then we'll be in good shape. Any traps while we're here? Could be not. I mean, if I was living out in the wilderness like this, I'd probably set a few traps for my intrepid individuals that would want to try to salvage what I have. I wonder if the botanical lab supplies him with, like, food or anything. Maybe we could use that to our advantage. Outlaw. Outlaws that are not hostile to me. Okay. Oh, just a bunch of random people out here. Okay. Let's put the gun away. I don't think I'm going to need it right now. Hello there.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
I have no such allegiance, but, attack, good guess. No thanks. What makes you think I work for him?
Right. You just stumbled into a camp full of armed strangers because you wanted directions. How much is Harlow paying you?
Not enough. Doing this as a favor for you, probably too much. I am kind of doing it as a favor, so.
A favor, huh? Let me guess. He promised you some reward in the brave new world that was to come. Said he'd make you his lieutenant if you crossed me off?
Nothing of the sort.
You and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Uh-huh. Once your ring is proof of your death, that's all I'm after. Why did you betray him? I kind of do want to know, but at the same time, I don't really want to kill you necessarily, especially not in this particular... Like, you can do whatever you want, man. I don't really care. He says you were some weird... I think he said you were some weird informant that betrayed you, but I really couldn't care less. I just need your ring.
Harlow wants my ring? Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. A ring's a lot easier to lose than a hand.
Mm-hmm.
How do I know that I can trust you?
Worst could happen. Harlow sends a stranger with a gun after you. If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I mean, I was walking in here thinking that the Outlaws were going to be hostile, but since they're non-hostile, yeah, we really wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions, it's a lie.
So he was the
You're a real
informant.
piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar too.
All right, hold on, Felix. Don't push it.
Mess up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Get your words, show me some evidence. Saying Harlow's been using me. I'm not gonna kill you, but I am gonna ask you for your ring. I would like to say this because that's how I want this to go, but I really want him to explain this.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer.
Uh-huh.
I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Well, there's got to be a reason for that, actually, yeah. There it is, you're looking at him. Show these papers to his crew, expose him as a fraud. That's a fair idea.
I squandered my chance. If I were a more patient man, I might have confronted Harlow, evidence in hand. But I got in his face, and we came to blows.
Good to know.
I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Okay. Well, I may be able to do that get that from there then. Why would they buy off Harlow? Was out doing for the board? Both these are good questions. Hopefully I can ask both of them.
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard. and he was ruthless.
Mm-hmm.
With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
Even more of a deal because they can control him, so... I'm gonna need to look at this evidence, but I'm starting to see it, honestly. What was he doing for the board? Does it have anything to do with the computer terminal that I was looking at there?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured.
Uh-huh.
If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
This is a bit of a tangled web we've embellished ourselves into, isn't it? Embroiled, rather, not embellished. Okay.
You've made up your mind.
Yeah. I mean, I made up my mind originally, yeah. I'm not going to kill you, but I'm going to ask you for your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. Just don't go crossing Harlow, because I guess this is something we're gonna have to take care of ourselves now. So just, you know, make a different life for yourself. If it makes any difference, go to the botanical labs. I'm sure they've got something for you to do over there. Okay, Felix. New plan. Go see what Harlow's all about. So, find his stashed evidence and return to Harlow with Felix. But there's a reason, though. There's got to be a reason why they picked that particular line where he said, I wasn't patient enough. If I had waited longer, and I could have confronted him with it, but I got up in his face and then we came to blows. Like, that sounds like I need to use persuasion of some kind in order to... Like it's probably like a charisma check of some kind in order to get Harlow to not be, like, wanting the whole crew to attack me or something. That's what it seems like to me, anyway. Just judging by what I heard. But okay, we need to go find an event back at Harlow's base. Could be worth a look. We should look at it for sure. So let's go back to the ship. We'll head off to Harlow's base. Excuse me. And then we will find that evidence and confront Harlow about it, because if Felix wants to join up with this guy, I really want to know that he's legit first. You know what I mean? Because if he's not legit, I would kind of rather keep Felix under my own wing. You know, like I have no decision in the matter, obviously, because it's Felix's choice. But if the guy's not legit and I send Felix off there, it's like, you know, I'm abandoning him to a potentially worse life, a potentially worse boss, make him do whatever he wants, tell him whatever he wants to know. Here, Felix can be his own person, and I'd rather he do that. So.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Here we go again. I better go see. It's probably just the vicar again. Probably trying to get out of his armor.
Hey, should've get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening in there? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes. You ought to see Ella. You got a condition or something.
Okay, let's go get... I'm probably just going to bring Sam along because they've seen Sam already over there. If I bring somebody new besides Felix, they might kind of get a little crazy. But having Sam along will probably do okay for me. So let's grab the Vicar's clothes. We'll keep Felix's clothes in there because he won't need them since he's going to stay suited up. And let's see, Vicar, why don't you put your normal stuff on? I'll put that stuff away. Sam, you're going to go with me. And put that away. There we go. Who backed up the toilet this time? I guess we could go see. It's probably the Vicar, but...
From my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters. So you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Not planning on it, Ada, but thank you. So Felix is here, Nyoka's in here, Sam's in here, so it's not one of them. I think Parvati was down in the hall, so yeah, it was the Vicar.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Can you not marvel at the Fibonacci spiral in the bathroom when other people have to go to the bathroom. Experience how much you seem somewhat at odds with your mother. Do I really want to ask him about? I'm going to ask him about it because, I mean, he is my crew, so.
I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them.
What do you
I couldn't
mean?
understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt.
Right.
I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
So you left, and then they said you abandoned them. I'm surprised there's no dialogue options for that. Well, I'm glad you're not lost or misguided anymore, at the very least, so sorry about your mother and everything, and your father, but you're here now, Vicar, and you're less...
13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
Damn. I didn't know you could do that. I guess it makes more sense than him going up and down ladders, but... I'll just leave Sam to his work. And I'll leave the Vicar to ruminate. Ideally, not in the bathroom. Okay. So let's go take care of business with Harlow there. And then we'll go see Phineas after we're done. Because that should be it with everything other than the stuff that we have that's at Byzantium at this point. I don't even know where Byzantium is, to be honest with you, on our map there. It's got to be there somewhere, but... yeah, we'll find it later. All right, in we go. Okay, Vicar, you're out. Sam, you're in. Let's go back to Harlow's base. I could talk to Nyoka, actually, thinking about it, about her personal quest, too, probably. Since the Vicar had new dialogue when his was done. I'll talk to her probably after we're done here, then. I have to remember as well, I should probably take along somebody when I go to see Phineas, because I need to lockpick a couple of things that I didn't lockpick the last time. So, although I may have the lockpicking for it now, because I think it was 35. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when we get in there a little further. First, let's take care of one thing at a time, and that first thing is this, so. Okay, so. A ventilator shaft. Over here. Trask's evidence. Maybe it's outside. Oh, is this board sanctioned? See, now that's suspicious. If I had seen what it was on this thing, that would make me suspicious. Seeing that there's a board-approved, fully stocked vending machine in a place where there's a bunch of outlaws that are apparently completely against the board, yeah, that would make me feel just a little bit uneasy as a person who, you know, might want to join up with these people. I just shoved a brain into that machine there. Well, whatever. Glad I got my priorities straight at least. Okay. I think that's the one that I got for Ellie there, so she should be good. That's the one I'm wearing. Mr. N, that's an N-ray one. I don't think I need it that badly. I'll take the pics, though. And the rest should be fine. Okay, let me see if it's on the outside, then. Or, oh no, maybe it's in here, actually. Yeah, this would be the vents, so hopefully they don't mind that I'm just hanging out in here. Stashed receipts! I wonder if I could have found these before. The payments made to, hang on, let me see here. Oh, that was quite a lot of experience to grab for that. We'll probably be level 24 when we're done. It's probably my key items. Yep, right there. Trask's ring. Well, just in case these don't work, I can at least tell him that Trask is dead. So, these receipts detail payments made to C. Harlow on behalf of the board For freelancing services, included are the names of several freighters targeted by Harlow's crew, their manifests, and the sum value of all cargo delivered to board authorities. He's not going to be very happy with me when I show him this. I know that much. I just saw the board over here, and I was like, is this a classroom? It's actually, I think, a television set, but it looked like a blackboard, at least to me. Okay, Harlow, I got questions and I want some answers. Hello, Marlowe. I got questions and I want some answers. And I also want your dog, but...
What's the word?
You know. Ring, it's done. Trask is dead. Trask had a lot to say about you, Harlow. He kind of did, yeah.
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life.
I'm sure he would. Told me he'd been working for the board. I didn't believe a word he said. Yeah, this... Well, I do want to press him a little bit on it. I don't want to lose... Basically, I don't want him to lose his patience, because then I'm going to have to kill everybody here, and that's not going to be good. But I do want to say this, at least.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
I do, actually. Hold off, I've got the receipts, yeah.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
You know, Felix, an explanation. When Matt told me a Trask was an informant for the board, you were lying. Teach him a lesson. Don't I go through Trask was right. I want to say the perception option, but I think you do owe Felix an explanation to all of as to all of this.
Listen to me, Felix. Don't go jumping to conclusions. This isn't what it looks like.
Yeah, because it looks like you've been taking money from the board. It looks like you sold out, Clyde.
Oh, come on, Felix. We've all taken money from the board. They run this colony.
Yeah, but you're trying to fight a fight against them.
Soldiers in ideological purity. If I have to take the board's money to buy my guns, outfit my troops, and prepare my revolution, then I'll do it.
They won't let you revolt, though. Like... Take work, we can find it. Down here, we've got places to be. Don't listen to his excuses. He's nothing but a coward. This is gonna get him upset, isn't it? I'm still gonna say it.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, that didn't end well. Alright, well, sorry that this had to come to this, Felix, but it's... Oops, sorry. Okay, then. I probably could have just shown him the ring, and this whole thing would have gone a lot smoother, wouldn't it? Oh, Marlowe! Oh, somebody killed Marlowe. That's terrible. Leather gear, business casual. Oh, so it's his actual clothing. Just gonna help myself to these. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I really like his outfit enough to just take it. You know what I mean? Like leather jacket, a spacer's favorite. I guess I'll take the other stuff and junk it. I guess I'll take this too. I don't know. It's probably fine. Let's see here. So junk, junk, junk. I mean, it's not bad. But at the same time, I've kind of got a look going here with this whole thing, so... Yeah, I think we're just gonna junk it. Okay. We're not done yet there, gentlemen. We've still got a couple more that want to murder the shit out of us here. So, light assault rifle Mark II. Yeah, don't need that terribly. Hey, you know what? I'll take it for junk. That's fine. Never know when you're gonna need some money, so... Alright, so 1. And just stand straight up. There we go. 2. Yes. See, that's the Whisper Quiet muzzler coming in handy there that I put on this thing. The silencer made it so that the enemies over there didn't even notice that I just... It took a couple people's heads off. Pressure helmet. It gives sneak, but... Anybody else? Over there. I haven't even invested in sneak. What the hell? I don't need that. Durable guards, huh?
Like we're doing this! Flawlessly finished!
Alright, there was one guy that was walking in the hallways, but I think he's gone. He might have been one of the ones I just killed, so... I also know there's a scrap mechanical out here somewhere, so he's probably going to be the one that's tougher than the rest here. This might be him here, too. Nope.
Invasive contaminant detected.
It says there's one over there, but is it the construction mechanical or is it somebody else? No, it's somebody else. Okay. Oh, well, I've been spotted.
Alert!
Gotta love my aim.
Resuming passive mode.
Okay. Well, that's everything. Okay. Sorry, Felix. I was hoping this would go a little easier. But I really did want to call him out on his bullshit, so... Alright, let's see what Felix has to say once we get on the ship.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Okay, guess we'll go see what they want too, in addition to talking to Felix about this whole thing. Let's see, journal. Speak with Felix on the ship. He is... over there, okay. Because really we ended up doing exactly the same thing as What's-His-Face ended up doing there. We didn't really end up fixing anything because we ended up just... He ended up losing his patience with us, and we ended up losing Harlow as a result. So... Oh God, it's ugly. Put that away. Alright, Felix, so... You need that. And then I need to put this back here for now. If anything, the fact that he got offended about what you said should prove something about what the truth of the matter was. Yeah, I just hope that Felix thinks the same way. So.
Hey, Max.
Yes.
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
I used to think that, but not anymore.
Then, wait, why do you sound so calm? Aren't you getting annoyed?
Not in the least. But I do apologize, Dr. Fagan. It sounds like I have annoyed you.
Fine, be that way.
See, you've annoyed her there, Vicar, because she's trying to get under your skin. It's not really working, obviously. Alright, Felix. Sorry that to end that way, man, but...
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end.
Yeah, I
The board's
figured.
black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
It was a bit of a weird picture, wasn't it? I don't really know what's going on inside somebody's skull. I don't think I just shoot things. Yeah, I guess this is true. You can't really ever truly know another person, especially when they abandon you for 5 years to set up a pirate crew.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in.
Yeah, I completely
I always
understand.
looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Well, at the very least, you know that you won't be that, you know what I mean? Yeah, it feels like he betrayed him, yeah.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
Well, we could just go, get drunk for a start. We could just go beat up the board. That might help drive the anger out of your head, you know? You basically do that as catharsis, I guess. Give it time. See, this sounds like a platitude, so I don't know about that. I mean, Nyoka could probably get him pretty drunk. If she really, if he really asked. He's like, I need to get drunk so I can make a pet. But it doesn't really help Nyoka, does it? The only thing that helped her was for her to settle things, so. But here Felix can't really settle it because it's, you know, already done, so. I'm going to say this one.
No kidding. I'm glad you keep the kitchen stocked.
Well, you know.
You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I'm glad I didn't go back to Harlow. I've got all the family I need right here on our ship.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, Felix. And we've leveled up, level 24. Very nice.
What's the level cap in this game?
I think it's 30.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering.
But that takes care of things with Felix. Now, did he get a, he did get a perk. Okay, so we finished that without it being a botched quest. He got the self-governed perk. I wonder if it changes depending on what he does in that particular quest. So. But I guess we threw out Trask's ring and Harlow's emblem. Didn't really matter. Maybe Trask will have something to say about it, but I don't really care to go back that far to really concern myself with it. Okay, so, I kind of want to see what my dialogue checks will be if I bring my companions in my party now that I'm at this level, but we'll do that later. For now, let's do this. I just want to level long guns, so we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and get it as close as we can to 60 at this level. And you know what's at next level once we, if we level long guns again. I gotta leave it at a very specific number. It's very important, you see. So, let's see. Next attack after killing enemies, a guaranteed crit. That's actually really solid if I'm gonna be sniping people now that I have that Deadeye Assault Rifle too. So, the reduction to plasma damage is also kind of nice. Let's see. Headshots, kills deal 25% of their damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. Damage under 25. I mean, this is a good one, too, because I headshot a lot of human beings. Typically, though, I haven't found a lot of cases where the human beings are within 2.5 meters of each other. A lot of them are fairly spread out, so. So we definitely want to get this one. And we definitely want to get this one. So I definitely want to get to at least 26, which I think is feasible by the end game here. I think the next few quests are going to take a little bit. But let's get this one so we can just spiral out of control when we kill something, basically. my damage will be incredibly high because of that. Do I need to repair things? I do. Okay, so let's repair a few things. And then, Felix, you're out of your gear already, so that's good. Let's see. I think, when we go to Phineas's lab, I'm going to try going there just myself first and see if I can unlock those things that had 35 lockpicking, and then see if there's anything else I need to unlock. And we'll see what he wants us to do. We'll go from there. Another Whisper Quiet. I don't think I'll need that anymore. There's a few things I can sell for junk, but we'll do that later. Let me see. So, let's see. Yeah, Parvati's thing is on Byzantium. The Chimerists, Ava Chartrand's on Byzantium, and Phineas is in his lab. So let's go. Let's go see what he wants us to do next, and then we'll go from there. I do feel bad though, because I kind of wanted Felix to just kind of. I didn't want to kill the guy, you know what I mean? Like, he might have been paid off by the board, so he's like a slime ball and everything, but I would have preferred if we could have taken the higher ground there, where I could be like, I literally have these papers here, and Felix and I are just going to not do anything about it here, but you need to stop what you're doing and admit that you were wrong and all that stuff. But I think that might have been a pipe dream, to be honest. I think that might be looking at it too idealistically, because if the guy was guilty and he had a temper, would there really have been any way that he would have given himself up peacefully? Like, it seems like a hard sell, you know what I mean? Okay, everybody out at the party. I'm going to go talk to Phineas, and we'll go from there. Why do I take everybody out of the party when I go talk to Phineas? I don't know. It seems like it makes sense to me. Like, most of our interactions with him have been without any of our party members present, you know what I mean? Typically, they're off doing their own thing on the ship, rather than in the cockpit listening to what he has to say. So I guess I've just sort of it's more of a one-on-one interaction this way, you know. I think the lockpick stuff was over here last I was here. It might have actually changed because it might have, like, the container might have respawned or something into something else. I've already taken whatever I could get out of that. Was this it? This was it. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Probably nothing useful, but well, maybe. Never know. Weapon parts. Pulse hammer gold. Well, that's interesting. So probably then it rolls what's in these things when I open it, rather than before I open it. You know what I mean? So that I can at least junk. Extendo sight, geographic scanner, mag 2 power, some bit cartridges. Okay. Not a bad haul. Not a bad haul for 35 lockpicking, I think. Can I get out from behind here though? That's the question, and I think the answer is no. So I'm just gonna go around. Excuse me. Ugh, excuse me again. And let's go talk to Phineas, see what he's got for us next. I see he still hasn't fully repaired that thing. He should probably do something about that at some point. Thinking about it, I hope he doesn't mind that I grabbed some stuff out of his locked containers. Like, I mean, he's out here by himself. He's the only one that could have locked those, but, you know. Phineas, good to see you again.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed.
I have my ways.
According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide.
Oh.
It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply.
That's the stuff we need, right?
Typical elitist. Hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge.
Okay, well that sounds good.
So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Great. Well, all right then. You're gonna go there and steal them. Yeah, that's. I mean, he does make it sound simple, but. So Minister Clark and chemicals. I want to know both of these things, and then you can tell me what to do.
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted lines.
Great. And these chemicals are basically the life spark, what you need to take people out of cryostasis, right?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today.
Mm-hmm.
The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the home's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better.
Well, I haven't really taken myself to be stealer. I haven't even invested in pickpocket, but...
And then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
So, yeah, what's the plan then? If we don't bring enough chemicals, he can't save them, and then the board will destroy... I thought he was saying if I did bring him enough chemicals, but no. If I don't, well, then we're all probably screwed, so we... excuse me, need to get as much as we can. So what's the plan, Phineas?
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
My favorite.
Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require.
Okay.
I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City.
We're gonna get there and it's gonna be like the Wizard of Oz or something.
Sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Okay. I will do what I can there. Let's see. Warning label.
Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them.
I mean, you made me ingest it before, didn't you? What do I need to know about this informant of yours?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Okay. That's fair enough. I think that's it then. Find your informant, steal the chemicals. Easy peasy. It's not going to be easy peasy, but I will do the best I can, Phineas. I'll be back. Okay, so every road points to Byzantium now, at least according to what I see in my journal. The city and the stars. Nice. Okay. I love the reading in there. They make it sound so simple to do this. Now Phineas knows Minister Clark's hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide in Byzantium. He just needs you to get get to the city to steal it. Easy. Sure. Whatever you say. So we have to go there for this as well, and we also have to go find Parvati some fancy clothes, so she's coming with us. I think I'll bring Ellie along. We still haven't gotten a companion quest for her. I'm not sure if her companion quest is locked behind you being a certain type of character, but nobody else's has been, so I would imagine the answer to that is no. So let's just bring her with us. So we'll just bring Parvati and Ellie along when we head off to the colony. I'm already 2/3 of the way to level 25 and I just leveled up. Holy shit. Making our way here with all this experience. I mean, I did just get like 62,000 experience from doing the quest there for Phineas, so that probably helps quite a bit. Trying to remember how many things we had to do when we got to Stellar Bay. I'm trying to remember if it was just like a couple of things or if there was about as many as we have here, because when we got there, we pretty much established several other things we needed to do very quickly as we were going in Stellar Bay. So,
some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh, this again, huh?
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, Captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a mighty clean weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
I still just want you guys to tell me when you're going to set these up, and ideally not burn a hole through the ship, because if I shot my assault rifle out there, it wouldn't really go well. Nyoka,
Hey, Cap.
what's up? Got anything new to say? No. Okay. Cool. Ellie, do you have anything new to say?
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose?
That's the plan.
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
I mean, he's paying pretty well as it is, so... I'm gonna get my due at the end of this. Why do you say that, Ellie?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain.
Well, yeah, he's asking me to dismantle the current government. What my angle is? I just want people out of the ship, honestly. Trying to do good for the colony. I want to help. He's paying. Rescue me from the Hope. Least I can do is help him see this through. I want to say this, but I feel like she's going to pick on me for being sentimental. Do I care enough? No, not really.
That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work.
Yeah, but who else would have pulled me out? The
None of
board?
this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
Halcyon goes down, we all do. I do what I can to fix it. Right thing to do. Hadn't thought about it that way. Got no connections here. If I play my cards right, I can come out on top. I don't have any notions of coming out on top. I guess this is the closest thing I could say, because that's pretty much what it is, right? Like it's a matter of making sure that the board doesn't tear this colony down. Like we have no idea what's going on back on Earth. If we all die here, we may be dooming the entire human race. So if I can play some small part in preventing that from happening, I guess I will.
Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it.
Yeah, but
They've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
And if you want me to be honest there, Ellie, we're pretty much at the bottom of the board stuff. I mean, have you seen their reputation bar in my menu there? You probably haven't, because I'm the only one that can look at that. But their reputation, I think, is the lowest out of all of our stuff, so... Did Twitch change? I haven't seen any major changes for the past couple of weeks. No, not couple of weeks, like 1 week, I think. But that's because they had... They let a bunch of the creators test, like, the... some of the new stuff that they were going to... Like, they had us test, like, the beta for the studio stuff that they've got in the background, like how you interact with the streams, tags and everything. So maybe that's why I'm used to it. So I don't know. So hello, Rockin' Fun. How you doing? And see you in a moment there, Conquer. There's a little chest thing that won't stop shaking. It's probably got goodies in it, I'll bet. Yeah, I'm not going to be some corporate lackey. I live my own life, Ellie.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well.
Yeah.
I know
It's
you
still
want to
being
save
a
the
lackey.
day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
That's surprisingly perceptive of you. I'll just say thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it. Just speaking from experience.
That's fair.
Anything else?
Something to say about Harlow? Would she have anything to say about Harlow? I'm kind of surprised. Let's see what she has to say.
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
I mean, I yammer that a lot, so... Hard to know who to trust. Was Felix's friend? I guess it's just hard to know who to trust then. He was Felix's friend, but obviously he betrayed Felix's friendship, so...
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy.
Make it sound so easy. She would. I think she would get along with Dorcas pretty good, though. Yeah, I'm willing to think that just because Harlow was crooked doesn't mean everyone's like... I mean, I could have pegged Harlow for being kind of a... It was a little weird just from the first interaction with him. I had this feeling there was something that was going to be up there.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
You should pen it in as a... in like a book of some kind, Ellie, or something like that. You'd probably make a decent chunk of money off of it. Shiny thing is shaking, you want to click it. You 150 thing, now you have 510. You mean like bits, or... Because that's pretty interesting. I can't say I've seen that, so... Except we've created artificial gravity. I'm just gonna mess with her.
This is why I hate metaphors. Look,
Hey, you mess with me, I'll mess right back.
inside and out. When you get down to it, we're all made of the same stuff.
Yeah, but we use it
Once you
differently.
accept that, nothing much surprises you.
It sounds like you're living your life just looking at the worst in people. I'll be honest. Looking out for others can be in your best interest. I'd rather try for some. I think this is probably the best choice there.
Well, let me know how that works out for you.
You'll see, because if we all die and go down in flames on this ship,
You think he'll save the colony?
I mean, I have concerns, but I think if we put the right people in place, I think he could.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Speaking of lost causes, there's something I've been meaning to get around to.
Oh, what's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
I would think so. I'm surprised. Yeah, I guess I was surprised that you would keep in touch with them, but she's the type who keeps in touch. You know, I can help. Where are they? I'm going to say this one because I was genuinely kind of like, okay.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium.
See, now it makes sense.
I
Okay.
know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Let me think about this. Can I see it? I mean, it makes sense, but it makes sense to me because we're already going to Byzantium, and since we haven't gotten a quest from Ellie, that seems like it could have been the only place where her companion quest could have gone. I don't know if I could see it. I haven't seen anybody from Byzantium, though, so I can't really get a picture of it. Yeah, I guess I never would have guessed.
This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
Don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient. Of course, reconnect with your parents. Well, it's not this third one. I don't know if this is going to imply something, but I'm going to say this one.
Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too?
You want me to meet the parents? Yeah, why would you want me to meet your parents?
Because it would be fun.
You're not telling me something here. Yeah, level with me here.
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
Thank you? So you want to show your plebe friend off to your fancy parents? Oh, that's funny, but I'm just going to say this.
I only wish I could pull it off as well.
What, this? The heavy armor? I could just stick you in the heavy armor if it's easier, so... Apparently you can use them to do things. You want 300 more things. Redeemed highlight my message 100. When I grow up, I want to be shiny. That's ugly as fuck. What the fuck? Did that show up on the screen? I wasn't paying attention to the OBS when that went through. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, but interesting. Alright. Yeah, I don't think so either. Usually I can see it in the corner of my eye, but I can try again. If you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to. Alright, Ellie, we'll go to... I mean, I'm going to Byzantium anyway, but sure, we'll go meet the parents.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
OBS, do your thing. So yeah, it did show up. One with blood I'm just going to dress in this. This is what I always wear.
You're the boss. Anything else?
Actually, since you lived on Byzantium, what, Nope, none. I can see it. It just didn't show up as a highlighted message, that's all. So, but yeah, since you lived on Byzantium, what can you tell me about it?
It's like one one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Oh, God. I think I should know. Must have been interesting growing up there. I feel like she's going to call me on this shit, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Interesting like a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it does sound like there's a butt there.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few.
Not what I meant, but okay.
I'm more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
So it's very vain place, huh? I would imagine that's why you left, actually.
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
Mm-hmm. It does sound exhausting.
That's what I said. I'll take stale cigars and rationed showers any day. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, dealing with all that red tape probably would drive me crazy.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste.
And you...
Polish and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
And you want me to work with these people? Like, you were talking about how, oh, well, you know, they do pay really well, but I would have to work for these people that you just called paste in order for them to pay me real well, Ellie. We couldn't keep being pirates if we just got paid by the board to turn in Phineas. You do know that, right? Like, we would have to be paste people in order to get paid by the board. So, like, I don't know. Basically, it's highlighted in clear purple, which doesn't really look pretty. 110 more. How does this work? I don't know. I've never experienced that before. 110 more again. I don't know, Rockin' Fun. I think it just likes you. Yeah, lay of the land there.
Don't trust anyone. Don't touch anything. And whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
What's wrong with my teeth? Oh. Oh, okay. Now I know what's wrong with my teeth. It's one of those established dominance things.
What, like primals? Nah.
No, not what I meant,
People
but...
are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Really? That's oddly specific, but okay.
That's what I've been saying.
That's why you left. Okay. Get your stuff, get ready. Parvati, get ready. We're all going to Byzantium. Let's all go visit the wonderful wizard of Eastern Roman Empire. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Let me see here. I should probably just get Parvati some higher-end elite troop armor as well, since she's got this stuff, and it's not exactly the best, but you know, it's probably fine for now. But we took that stuff, so let's put that on them. Ellie, suit up. There we go. Parvati, suit up. And yeah, I definitely need to get her a new helmet as well, because hers are still in the teens, and we're probably going to start needing more than that, honestly. I don't know how many actual fights we're going to get in while we're there, so... Actually, think about it, I might take their clothes with me, so that way they can dress like that, and if we start getting into the point where...
For your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Not yet, Ada. One of these days I'll get some sleep. Yeah, if we get into a point where we're in a fight, then I'll give them, you know, their actual battle armor. We'll just quick swap. Till that point, I'm not going to worry about it.
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
I could see how that could turn out in her favor.
We have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
We have.
Welcome
Anything
back,
to say
Captain.
about it?
How can I be of assistance?
Who are you and why do you like me? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'd like to continue our conversation from before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated.
Did he teach you the word discombobulated, or did you just find that from your databases? Here's Captain, more detail. All right. I guess I should ask this. It's probably pertinent.
No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processors. Glitches can be quite uncomfortable.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Wait, how did you... He stood underneath my capsule. How did you have any indication on where he would stand?
I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results.
So why did you disregard them?
He asked me to trust him.
Okay, so... That's just... It sounds like as a machine, Ada, you do realize that him asking you to trust him and you actually doing that is not a mechanical thing at all, right? Like, a machine would say, I don't know what to do with that command there, Captain. Like, how did he improve your design?
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters.
Good to know my morning routine is in good hands.
He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Oh, so he improved your design to create a personality. Okay, interesting. When did Parvati become a Red Doom girl? She's had that armor for a little while, but we've been on Monarch for so long that she hasn't really had a chance to show it off recently. So, because we were on Monarch and we didn't have her in our party for quite a long time. I think I bought it when I got there, or like shortly before I got there, so. At some point, though, I really just need to look into just getting them all a definitive look. You just won 60 more? Oh my god. So were you coming from the personality that he created, or?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Interesting. I wonder... You have 690. Back with beans, meat, and tortillas. Nice. Yes, welcome back, Conquer, and nice Rockin' Fun. Nice. Is there anything else we could talk about? I haven't taken this entertainment thing yet. I'm thinking we might take that on like the if there's like a we return to the ship or something on the last stream, we'll take the entertainment thing just to see what she does with that. Okay, Ada. Yep, I'll be here too until I get off the ship, but anyway. Oh, it's on Terra 2. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize. So, okay, so Byzantium, Edgewater, and Roseway are all on the same planet. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. All right, well, I guess we'll head there then. Freightport landing pad. Off we go.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Let's go see how the other half lives, or the other 1% lives. Daruna buena acogida con que. I don't know what that means. I did not take Spanish. I probably should know some of it, but I do not. Okay, Parvati, Ellie, you're with me. Let's get moving. And first thing when I get here, there's basically a Cirque du Soleil soft porn theater thing being shown off to me. Good. Great. Bijou's Revue. I butchered the shit out of that. I'm sorry, Rockin' Fun. I just totally destroyed the pronunciation of that one. No points for a channel that has them enabled, and as you discovered, you can unlock a bunch of different things. I didn't even know I enabled those. Maybe they're enabled by default. I don't know. What's it mean, Rockin' Fun? You're crying? Why are you crying? What's it mean? I could venture a guess, but I would rather you just tell me. Oh boy. Alright, you two. We're not here to make a scene yet, so let's see what we can do. I would assume that's who we're looking for over there. Freightport landing pad discovered. Carmen, whatever her last name is, Imagawa discovered. Let me go discover this workbench first, though. Do I have anything to repair before I go do that? No. I could tinker other things. I could tinker my weapons up to 24 now that they are 24. Or I am, rather, 24, but... you know what? I will. Do that. Ellie, your thing doesn't need to be. And I will wait to tinker everybody else. 24 until we get back on the ship, I think. So that's good. This can go to 24. This can go to 24. And this can go to 24. There we go. And the rest of that stuff is in storage, so okay. Hello there.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, I think you're meeting me, actually.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
His code name is the Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my code name for, you know, our mutual friend.
Right. What's your code name? Do I care? Let's just keep moving.
Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded.
Uh-huh. Got a way to catch the minister someplace less protected, get me into his estate. How did you get involved in all this anyway? That's a question, but it's probably a better one for later.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
I mean, that's fair.
Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Yeah, this is a bit of a new field for him, I think. So you can't get me in then, right?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
B&E? Oh, breaking and entering, right. So what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
Okay.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Yeah, that's fair. I could probably do that. Sure, thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Yeah, I know how this works. This isn't my first job. Yeah, how did you get involved in all this?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
What does this have to do with anything? What does this have to do with reconnaissance and intelligence? When they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong. This is a metaphor, then.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Right.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
I mean, it doesn't seem strange to me. It does seem problematic, though. So I guess I could say it seems strange.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
So they never did anything about the suggestions, huh?
I mean, there's a shredder at the bottom of the box. So I don't know what you'd expect to happen.
I'd expect to get that detail first.
No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I would imagine there were riots, but...
Repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, You have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
Oh, good lord. It is a tragedy. Like, this is sarcastic, but I actually think it would be a like, that's a lot of paperwork for something like that. Bijou is jewelry and review is, well, review. Okay, jewelry review. But they wrote a Bijou's with an S, so either it's a name or some brand, or it's just a poor translation or writing mistakes, and then add an E at the end of Conker's name just because. Oh, okay. Rock said was welcome back in Spanish according to Google Translate, though you've literally never said that yourself. Oh, okay. Conker would like to be said with an accent, but probably not spelled differently. Probably, since name in English and Spanish is spelled the same, it's said differently. Fantastic emote, very festive. Watch out, the purple Komodo squad is coming. I wish that Streamlabs was able to show the purple. It'd be nice. Is that a new emote there, Rockin' Fun? Like, is that one that Twitch has provided? I know I didn't provide that one. Where was I here? Oh, the paperwork stuff, yeah.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people. Like they were advertising something wasn't working.
They were.
They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it.
Mm-hmm.
But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yeah, because they didn't want the suggestions anymore, so things go on Halcyon in case you didn't notice. Session for useless to begin with. I agree with all three of these answers, and because I know the board a certain way, so. But I guess I'll just say yes.
The whole episode made me wonder. If they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing?
Everything.
After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
So you're doing this less because, I mean, he pays you, obviously, to do this, but you're also doing this because you share his potential vision of this place being better. So, okay, I mean, that's fair. All right, I've got some work to do then. Thanks for the info. Can I take things out of the port without it being... This is not stealing. I could just take this necklace. I'm not gonna. Knowing me, that's like a secret thing or something. Like, knowing me, it's actually stealing, but they're just not telling me. So...
It's not gonna fix itself. Don't we have repair drones that kind of...
Welp. Okay, so let's see here. So this is Minister Clark. We got to speak to the minister's guards as well. This is somewhere around here. The Low Crusade. Visit Ellie's parents in Byzantium. We also have to buy Parvati fancy clothes. So fancy clothes is probably up a level. The Low Crusade is a ways away. Chimeras last experiment is also a ways away. So Parvati, you're up first, I think. Street access. I want to see what this place looks like before I do anything else. So. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. I was hoping to like open out to an actual city and just see like this gigantic place that just looked like, I don't know. I have this image because it's because of the I don't know, for some reason I have just this image of it looking like the Emerald City from The Wizard of Oz. I don't know where it comes from, but that's where my impression is at this point. I don't think I need anything from this storage room. Is this a crime? I mean, it's lockpicking, but it's letting me do it. Let's just not. Let's just not. For right now. Sealed. So something is up there that I need to get to. Retirees. Street access. Probably where I want to go is street access. So I can get up to where I need to go here. It's a gift emote for Christmas. Oh, okay. And you won 10 more. Stop it. Won't stop. You're already past 1.2k. I'll give you St. Louis Komodo if you stop giving me things right now. It's ugly. Yeah, it's Twitch purple, so that's what they're gonna use. All right, now Ellie, if Parvati and I start freaking out because this place looks insane, just take it with a grain of salt. She hasn't seen anything like it, and neither have I. So. Yeah, actually, that's not far off from what I was thinking.
Why can't something
Although it looks to me a little bit less like a, Emerald City from the Wizard of Oz, and kind of almost more like Arcades from Final Fantasy XII. I don't know if you guys have played that game, but that's the vibe I'm getting. It's that in addition to what was it? God, I'm trying to put my. I know what it's from. It's from Ni no Kuni, the one city that you go to that's like really technologically advanced, and you fight this pig tank boss thing. That's kind of what it looks like to me. But man, we're in we're in the heart of the empire here for sure. Prosperity Plaza. I'm just in awe, to be honest. Just the whole place, really. Did I wander past the place that I could? I need to look at a map because this place. Okay, so where we're going for Parvati's over there. Yeah, this place is big. Look at all that. City more like the one in BioShock Infinite, the one in the sky. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. It probably does look a lot like the one in the sky in BioShock Infinite. Unfortunately, I haven't played BioShock Infinite, so I'm not really inclined to tell you which one, what that looks like. Because I haven't played any BioShock games, to be honest with you, but I definitely haven't played Infinite, so. It does kind of have that feel, though, too, doesn't it, now that I'm thinking about it? Like, I've seen what that city looks like, and yeah, it does. So. Let's see what TNL's got in here for me. I can sell my crap that I don't need. A Vortex Mace Ultra. Okay, that's interesting. Plasma Carbine Ultra. Now that is what I was looking for.
That sounds epic.
It is a better plasma shotgun than the one that I currently have. All I need is a workbench,
that
and
sounds
this
really
is
good.
going to be good. It'll be solid, I think. It's a lot of money, but I think it'll be worthwhile. Now, let's grab it. Now, ideally, what I would like to do with the Plasma Carbine Ultra, I could just use it as plasma, but I think I'd ideally like to put N-ray damage on it. I have seen a couple of N-ray things that I could have bought, but they were really, like, very expensive, so I don't know if it's a good idea to do that. I mean, it'll be fine just the way that it is, but, you know. Alright, let's unequip it. Yeah, 112 to 168 versus 200 to 300. Much better. And it's level 28 as it is, so that's probably why it's so incredibly powerful. Yeah, not much of a difference, but it's good, trust me. Only seen a little bit of the intro to that game, but it left an impression on you for what it looked like. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. It has that kind of effect, I think, on a lot of people. It leaves an impression, you know what I mean? So, what do these other ones have? This is a Rizzo's one. This might have some halfway decent stuff in it. In terms of armor. It looks like it's just the same armor, though, that it's been. I'm starting to get the feeling that all the armor is going to look exactly the same in this late section of the game here. For everybody. Silver Tongue Kit, Extendo Sight, no thank you. This is a Spacer's Choice one? No, it's Auntie Cleo's. What's Auntie Cleo got up her sleeve today? Let's see. She's got mag picks, so I could buy a couple of those. Auntie Cleo arm. That's a level 24 helmet. Advanced Defensive Helmet Gold. And Elite Troop Armor Gold. Nice. I was asking for Parvati to get some slightly better stuff, so I guess this is gonna do. Here we go. Auntie Cleo stuff mostly isn't anything I'm concerned about, so I'll take the mag pick. It's a mag pick, but that's okay. Alright, so Parvati's got new armor. I can take the old armor and I can actually just toss it for now. I can I guess I can break it down. Yeah. And let's equip Parvati with the new helmet. Which should just be straight up better. Yeah, 62 versus 40. Yeah, straight up better than what you had there. So, and we will also break this one down. I have so many armor and weapon parts that I don't even know what I'm going to do with most of them. I probably don't need to break anything down for the rest of the game, if I'm being honest. Rococo's Decor. Pardon the mess, we're getting a facelift. Well, we're not going in there. So Forsyth was available to open. Forsyth Luxury Munitions.
Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you.
Well, here's Bijou's. What's this say? Quarantined, sprat-sighted. Yeah, okay. Just quarantine your whole entire entertainment sector because there was one sprat. What does that say? Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. Sorry, I butchered that too, but it looks like that's a French name, and it also looks like that's where we're going. I want to see these munitions that this guy's got here first. I'm sure we're going to get sick of the Spacer's Choice thing before long. Jingle. This guy's got a pretty decent setup here. Hello there.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
I mean, I just found better in a vending machine outside, but what do the people around here need weapons for? I mean, do I need to ask him that? I'm not exactly a Byzantine myself, so maybe I should just remain as inconspicuous as possible. Flamethrower 2.0. I was also looking for that for Felix, so let's grab that. I think everybody's good now on their weapons. I don't think anybody has anything that they need to upgrade really anymore. I think I've got everything in that department. The Exterminator. Level 18 handgun. And pink slip. Oh my god. No need to see HR. So this is like the assault rifle that we just got. It's just very expensive, that's all. 5,000 for something that's on par with what I've got seems a little excessive to me. So, yeah, none of those are that good. Did I have anything to sell while I'm thinking about it? I could sell the regular plasma carbine now that I'm done with it. So, I'll keep the flamethrower handy. We need both of those, so there's probably a few of these that I could sell as well. Extendo sight? Don't think I need that badly. Excuse me. I would rather get a probably an X-Acto sight or a gyroscope. I definitely want a Fun Times barrel for it, and yeah, so like probably a gyro sight, a Fun Times barrel, and then if I can get an N-ray one, I would probably prefer that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And don't need that. So I think we're good, actually. Not really much there that I particularly care about. So.
Spacer's Choice.
All right, let me see where all of our stuff is on the map here. Ellie's place is up there. The Chimerist is up there nearby, and City and Stars, we have a couple of places we can go. So we got to go up here to go in there. Let's see what that's all about. And then I would imagine this is Minister Clark's office up here, or building. But anyway. Let's see what we got up here. So yeah, we got a few things to do in the city here. I don't think we'll get all of them done, but we'll try to get a couple things done today before we move right along. Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I don't even know if haberdashery is an actual French word. I would imagine it's more English, but...
Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
With the hips? I didn't know this armor that I'm wearing was that flattering.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you.
What the fuck is wrong with her face?
Natural contrapposto, my dear.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty Primal and the well-traveled Spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Did you just compare me to a gorilla? You can tell that just by the way I'm standing. The most pretentious thing I'll hear all day. You can tell that you must deal with a lot of people then in your line of work if you can tell all that.
Your walk.
Your posture, the cut of your clothes. You carry yourself with the bearing of a noble, but you dress like a barbarian. How deliciously outre.
I can't tell if she's insulting me or complimenting me.
Are exactly what Byzantium needs.
I think that's going to be par for the course around here. Are you trying to sell me something? What Byzantium needs to be taken apart brick by brick. I mean, maybe I believe that, but I'd like to get a fair look at this place first before I say anything like that. What are you trying to sell me?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art.
That leaves a rather graphic image. Okay.
City to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
I honestly just came here because the objective marker told me to come here for my engineer. Pretty high opinion of someone you just... I mean, that is fair.
Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression.
And there's where I toe the line around here. I draw the line.
Of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line.
What do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out.
I mean, you're probably right.
Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
An outfit worthy of me? Is it going to be armor? Or is it going to be clothing? Because if it's clothing, I'm probably going to pass. What do you need?
Marvelous! You and I are going to wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but
Yeah, it might just be barbarian clothes, yeah, knowing our luck.
Also, I expect you to model for me.
Okay. Is this going to help your artistic vision or something?
My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear. Helmet included.
Damn it, I sold that
and
shit.
When I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
Actually, I'm thinking more of my hibernation suit, but...
Of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Need to know more about these outfits? Actually, that would be pertinent, wouldn't it? Like, what specifically are you looking for?
I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know?
An iconoclast outfit, spacer gear, marauder armor. Let's get information on all of these, actually.
I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch.
You've heard wrong, but okay.
You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process.
I got that under control already, but sure. Gonna be murdering something, alright, yeah, probably. I don't know if it's gonna be her by the end of this, but oh boy, I gotta see what my dog's barking at, hang on.
Probably the neighbors again.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Jaeger, what you barking at, good boy? They're okay. They're alright over there. It's okay. It's okay, Egg. They're okay. They're alright. They're alright, good boy. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. They're okay. It's okay, good boy. They're okay. See? It's alright. See, they're alright. It's okay. Well, I did my best. He may or may not go back to it, but, you know. This is the one that I'm more interested in, honestly, trying to figure out where I can find spacer gear, but I'll ask all the rest anyway.
I don't know. I've never seen a Marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwave programs, but I want something authentic.
Uh-huh.
Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something
Yep, there we go.
Yet elegant.
There he goes again.
He doesn't know when to turn it off. Spacer gear, where do I find that?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
I don't know how you know about the Groundbreaker, but because you're here all the time, but okay, I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Can I buy something? I kind of would like to see what she has in stock, but it's probably all like Byzantium high fashion or something. First, let's take care of Parvati's business.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
She doesn't know you.
Get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
She's pretty good with the hammer, so.
No such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you.
Oh, okay.
Let me do a back of the envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing, and...
Oh, here we go again with the exorbitant prices. 6,000 bits! And actually, this is a fair question. Did you measure her with your eyeballs?
Darling, do I look like an amateur?
I don't know.
I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own.
I wasn't gonna. I just didn't understand your thought process. I'm just floored at the 6,000 bit. She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love. All right, Parvati, I'm sorry for throwing you under the bus here, but 6,000 bits is a lot.
Love. That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, man.
Neither do I.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
So we gave her a laugh, and now she's going to reduce her price. Okay, it's 3,000, but I guess that's better than 6.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best.
On that we can agree.
Now stand back. Back. I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour.
So I just realized something. Are we basically reenacting the entire, like, plot of the movie Pretty Woman with Parvati here? Because that's what I'm starting to think.
Have you any interest in modeling?
That one with, who was in it? Sandra Bullock, I think?
All them eyes staring at me?
I don't think she was an engineer, but...
No how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Okay, well, it looks like we took care of Parvati's thing, so that's good. Meanwhile, Parvati's being run over by that bus. Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's see what she's got in stock. She might have something. Or she has nothing.
I can't wait to see those outfits.
Yeah, I'll get working on
What can I do
that.
for you, darling?
I actually wanted to trade rather than leave. Oh, she does have a few things. Okay, I mean, she's got helmets, but still, that might be a few things. Better light helmets. More better light helmets. The same armor I just bought for Felix. The Refined Byzantite. Classic Wear Express. Leadership skills. Let's see. Classic Wear Umbra. The Vickers outfit is right there. The Manager. The Musician. Oh, dear God. The Oxonian. There's a top hat here. What the hell? Colony Ship Uniform Captain. If I was wearing light armor, I might be slightly interested. That's probably about it. Okay.
Everything's all set for dinner. You just eat flat noodles.
Yeah.
In the fridge, right?
What did you make for dinner?
Pork chops.
Grounded, nothing there.
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Alright, so nothing in particular that I'm that interested in. I mean, I guess I could get a better helmet for Ellie. 54 armor is pretty good for a light helmet, too.
Yeah, that is.
How much is it again? 241. Well, that's slightly better than the 3,000 I just shelled out.
That's outrageous.
I'll grab it.
3,000's a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, we have the money now, so it's not a huge deal.
Well, in that game, it's probably a lot.
It's pretty decent. I mean, I have like 14,000 now, so yeah, it's a
But
chunk.
still,
It's a chunk out of my wallet for sure. See, the only problem that I see with this is that this helmet and this helmet are slightly because see, like the medical +5 that Ellie gets out of the skill bonus there, that stacks with her current medical. So when she gives me medical out of that, it goes off of the 82 that she has there. So like if I go over my character, I go down to my medical. See, she gives me 41 because of the fact that she has medical +5 off of her armor there. And she might even have medical +10 because of that perk I took. So I may leave it for her. Now, with that being said, it's a slight drop in my armor, but it might not be bad. It does look a little weird with my current body armor, though, doesn't it? Well, I'll hold on to it and think about it. The worst comes to worst, I just used up 240 bits. Big deal. But we also got some clothes for Parvati, so that's good. Speak to Parvati. Okay. Well, we got you your snazzy outfit, so is everything all set now? Are you actually going on this date, Parvati? You better level with me.
Can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now.
Yes, you do.
You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Are you jacking me around here, Parvati? Are you serious? Done wrong with systems. Time to stop putting this off. Make everything perfect. Won't change Junlei's feel. I want to say this, but I don't want to be a dick about it. So I think this might be a little bit more pertinent. Top hat would make me look stylish while out killing marauders and bandits. Yeah, it would. That's true. You know what else it would do is if I could throw it like Odd Job's top hat, you know I'd be buying that, but I don't think that's a thing, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just going to say this.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real.
Well, you're about to.
Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over.
Okay.
Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Well, it ain't nothing, Parvati, as long as it makes you happy. I'm good with it.
Where else are you going to find art, culture, working toilets?
They have working toilets here?
Oh, wow.
That's a game changer. No. Billingsley's House of Inebriation. I need to go here, don't I? This is part of the Make Spacesuits Won't Travel. Oh, that's the thing that she wants me to do. This is part of this, if I remember right. Yeah, they're in here. Okay. Alright, inebriated people. Let's see how hard it is to take a key from inebriated drunk people. Guard Mayfield. Hello.
Hey! Stand back.
He's getting there.
I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail. That means you gotta keep 5 feet back. No times.
I think you're just trying to keep me from the drinks, man. He's talking such a big shot. Just looking for the bath. Yeah, actually, yeah. I think this... I don't want to be a dick, but this sounds pertinent.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here.
Well,
He
congrats.
took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Mm-hmm. About guarding Minister Clark. Anything you could tell me about Minister Clark? So he needs lots of guarding then, huh?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
They do, in vending machines, but okay, congratulations.
Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job.
Boy, you gotta wonder what kind of galaxy we're living in when that's what you're looking forward to. What can you tell me about Minister Clark?
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
That's not really what I was looking for, but you haven't met him, have you? I don't want to bust your balls here, man, but...
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Or if that top hat was able to possess other people like Cappy from Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, that would be awesome, too.
That would be amazing.
Just a possession hat.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. I'll buy you a drink.
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
I mean, I'm not a waiter, but okay.
From clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Exactly.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
Yes, he does.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
You hold your horses on that, man. I will get you a Spectrum vodka. Hold on. Is this the bartender? Bartender, I need a Spectrum vodka.
Your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Because I don't just carry that around with me. Pre-approved banter. How could I resist? I'm going to ask that in a minute, but no, I'll ask it now.
Request confirmed. Banter protocol activated. Welcome, attractive patron, to Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Studies have shown that drinking in the vicinity of extremely valuable objects, such as this automechanical bartender, can enhance the quality of your intoxication.
Seems to be working for our friend over there. I'll have a drink. Let's see what they got. Spectrum vodka, that's 0G brew. Iceberg, Trip Stout, rum and something. Here we go, Spectrum vodka and algae lager. So all drinks that I don't care for because they reduce stats. So not really my cup of tea. I'll buy... He's already had a few. Let's buy 3. Usually rule of 3s applies for these sorts of situations, right? So... Now, as long as you don't start talking to me in Japanese and serving me ramen noodles, I think we'll be fine. If that started happening, I might get a little scared. Like they'd be meta-ing me or something. Mr. Mayfield.
Have we met before?
Plan is to get him blackout drunk and steal all his stuff. Yes, exactly. Here, man, I got a Spectrum vodka for you.
Cheers to me. Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that?
Sure, man, whatever you want.
Wow. Listen to me, I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, but
Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
I'll tell you what, man. If you can get this one down, I'll do one with you. Okay? Here, have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
Exactly.
Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy.
No, I think that's just the Manosaur smell.
I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
At least? You mean there isn't 2 of me? What if these 2 offered you another one?
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
I mean, you could just wash it down.
Got another in you. Doctor's orders.
See, she's a doctor. She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Sounds like you might need to use the bathroom.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, you need to go to the bathroom, like, right now, man. Let's see. He didn't leave it out on the table. Oh, good lord. He'll probably be fine. It's fine. He'll be fine. Did you spike that with something? I mean, I didn't spike that with something. Let's just... No, it's all right, man. Just sleep it off. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, refreshing day after a nice Spectrum vodka. Can't get much better than that. Boy, I love Byzantium. It's so great around here. Strange. Oh God, I'm already being noticed. I need to move. They're already noticing me. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, the bartender must have spiked it. Yeah. He heard the ramen noodles joke and he was like, "I know who you are. I know what things we got into when you were playing that other game." Okay, so Minister Clark is at his estate. We have a key. We can now get into his estate. We've also got this thing with Dr. Ava Chartrand, who I'm not entirely convinced I should kill yet. I kind of want to hear her side of the story first. We also have to meet the parents. I didn't know we were already going steady with our resident doctor, but okay then. That's definitely... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably see if I can buy some new armor for all of the different people on my ship. And, I'll just look around the vending machines that we've already been to and stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to find anything particularly new. I mean, I guess there's that, but... Although that implies there will be an advanced defensive helmet gold later on, too. But I guess we don't have access to it just yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might look into some new armor for people. To be honest, I may just end up staying right here at this crossroads, and then I will return on the next episode of The Outer Worlds, the stream edition, where we will go meet the parents, we'll go meet the minister, and we'll go meet the person who's going to be giving me the dimethyl sulfoxide that we need so that we can revive the colonists of the Hope. And hopefully we won't get 70,000 things to do out in the wilderness where we have to go kill giant praying mantises this time. I'm holding out hope, but, you know, I guess I shouldn't get my hopes up too much. Either way, that's going to do it for today's episode of The Outer Worlds, the stream edition. Come back on the next one, and we will keep going. Bureau of Exploration. That seems like a good place to start next time. So, thank you for watching. Did they have a hole in the building? Hang on. There's just a hole here. Like, is this supposed to tell me something? Is this because the suggestion box is gone? Is this where they ripped the suggestion box out of the wall? They just never repaired it? Come on! You guys are supposed to be living the high life. What the hell? Okay, if I keep shouting, people are gonna... There's another hole! I'm getting the hell out of here before I keep shouting and then the law takes me in for making a public disturbance or something. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one, which will be tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good night. Guess I've got a new joke to tell the next time I go out with a bunch of other people. So an engineer, a doctor, and a barbarian walk into a bar. I just have to figure out the rest of the joke now. I'll get back to you on that one.